COVID-19. So COVID-19, the illness caused by the coronavirus starts with droplets from an infected person's cough, sneeze, or breathe. So they could be in the air or on a surface that you touch before touching your eyes, nose, or mouth. That gives the virus a passage to the mucous membranes in your throat. So within 14 days, your immune system will respond with symptoms including fever, cough, shortness of breath or trouble breathing, headache, sore throat, fatigue, loss of taste, loss of smell, runny nose, vomiting, and diarrhea.
Thanks for the brief explanation about the how the virus did to our body. Now I have another question. What
Okay.
do vaccines actually do to us?
Okay, vaccines contain a weakened or inactive parts of particular organism, let's say like antigen, that triggers an immune response within the body. So new vaccines contain the blueprint for producing antigens rather than the antigen itself. So regardless of whether the vaccine is made up of the antigen itself or the blueprint so that the body will produce the antigen. This weaker version will not cause the disease
Right.
then receiving the vaccine, but it will prompt their immune system to respond much as it will have on its first reaction, let's say to the actual antigen. So when someone is vaccinated, they are very likely to be protected against the targeted disease.
All right, that seems understandable. And finally, would you give us your medical advice to us all?
Yes, of course, I would like to share my advice to all the people out there to watch your distance because physically distancing remains vital for limiting the spread of COVID-19. Second thing is wear your mask wherever you go. Wearing a mask also can help protect against the spread of more contagious variants. Other than that, sanitize your hands. Keeping your hands is clean is essential because of how often people touch their faces or rub their eyes, giving virus access the part of the body. And then the most important thing is get vaccinated if you're not already. And yeah, everyone should follow, stay at home and stay safe because that we can together we can stop the So thank you so much for having me here. Officer Holland. And yeah, thank you so much.
Splendid, splendid. The doctor has given us her wisdom to combat the invisible enemy. Now it is our part to follow them. We will soon have another guest that will join us soon, but for now, we will have our commercial break, so stay tuned. All right, welcome back. All right, thanks for waiting. Our welcome back. Our next guest is a spokesperson for Malaysian National Security Council, or for short, MKN, Mr. Arif. Thank you for joining our show, sir.
Hello.
Ah, there you are, Mr. Arif. Welcome,
Okay.
welcome to our show. All right, so
Thank you.
it has been almost 2 years since the first case landed in our country. SOPs has been given out, and it's supposed to be well helping the frontliners to reduce the infection rate. That hasn't happened yet at all. Clearly, that most of us are still puzzled or simply don't understand SOPs at all. Could you give us a explanation about what SOP is all about? Why are they so important to follow them?
Okay. So the SOP is a short form for a standard operation procedure. It is a set of step-by-step instruction compiled by an organization to help workers carry out their routine work, like their own daily work, like such as main frontliner, doctor and stuff.
Hmm.
The SOP, their aim is to achieve efficiency, maximum quality of working, and consistent performance of the worker, while reducing the possible failure or anything dangerous that could happen by not comply with industry standards, by excessive working in environment while having the virus spreading around, something
Hmm.
like that.
Understood. I suppose that we could help that. Thank you. So, what can we do to show support to the frontliners out there?
That is a good question. You see, there's a lot of frontline that are working hard for us, and so there's many ways that we can do to show our support to them. The easiest one that I can think of is by staying at home. It sounds easy,
It
not
does.
maybe people actually doing it.
True, true.
Uh, by staying at home, that way we can slow down the
The infection.
spread. Yeah, the spread of the virus,
Yes.
since we are staying at home and not actually kind of like talking like a in a very close environment socially, and it's a way to help that it's a way that we can, we have a social media, we have a phone, anything that
Yes.
related to a mobile internet we can contact through,
That could
so we
all.
don't actually we need to go to face talking.
Yep. That could also slow down the infection rate too.
Yeah,
Hmm.
by showing gratitude and respect to them also a good way. So
Yes.
for example, if you go out when buying necessary items such as that you will always use as a daily items,
Yes.
always remember to wear masks and always follow SOP. That way they feel a bit relief, kind of like the worker at a pharmacy store or at a market or somewhere. They
Yes.
kind of
Yes.
like you feel relief because we are following the SOPs, wearing masks that will not spread the virus,
Yes.
and not having excessive contact with other people. That way, it's easier to make a business and not dealing with anything that possibly might happen. A worst case. So
All right.
the point that is that the point that I just say is that it's really easy to understand and it's open to everyone, so that anyone can follow it.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. And finally, does the MKN have any predictions to bring back our normal lives back?
About that, as long as we follow SOP, maintain social distancing, and possibly getting vaccine, I believe that we will see the day a lot sooner.
Thank you so much, Mr. Arif.
Likewise.
All right, now we're about to end our program, but soon we have one more guest. She's a well-known social influencer, yet still growing numbers on social media. Please welcome our guest, Miss Eliza.
Hi.
Okay, Miss Eliza. All right, we gonna have to wrap this quick. Will you tell us a bit about yourself? How's your social platform going on lately?
As you guys know, my name is Eliza. My Instagram username is Eliza Hazrul. I started to use social media in 2009. I started to use Instagram from 2014 till now.
I'm
My
sure.
Instagram, my Instagram is growing. I'm still gaining new followers week by week.
I'm sure you'll gain more fans soon. Now we will tell your fans: is vaccination for our immunization of our body is a must or must not, and should it be treated lightly?
Immunization is one of the best ways you can protect yourself, your children, and future generation from infection disease. In other words, if you vaccinate you will help to wipe out disease that could spread now and the future. And in the future,
Yes, yes.
vaccination for our immunization of our body is a must and shouldn't be treated lightly. It is because prevention is better than cure.
Now that's the answer we're all looking for. And finally, would you like to have a few words for your fans wherever they are?
Hey, register yourself on my Sejahtera app. Get vaccinated. Kita jaga kita. Thank you.
Haha, kita jaga kita. I like the sound. That's the spirit. To our viewers out there, take care of yourself. Follow the SOPs conducted by our employers, public spaces, and every crowded places. Wear your mask at all times. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be bring back our normal lives back. See you guys soon. Bye.
Okay, thank good, bagus. Any Q&A from the